I want to thank our speakers again, Mr. Richard Cram, Mr. Charles Maniaci, and also to Rich Fry. Also, we've got a couple of minutes, but I want to return to each of you for any closing remarks that you might like to share. We'll start with you, Mr. Cram.
Yes, thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, I would just caution everybody to stay tuned. Right now is when most all the state legislatures are in session. A few of them are starting to finish up now, but this will be going on for the next few months. And that's when you'll see these economic nexus laws being enacted. They'll probably each have different effective dates, and many of them will. And then the same with marketplace facilitator laws. They're lagging slightly behind, but I think as Charles mentioned, you're going to see when the dust finally settles, either by the end of this year or next year, you're going to see probably every state that's got a sales tax that will have economic nexus and marketplace facilitator collection requirements.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Charles.
Sure. And so my final thought, to piggyback on what Richard was saying, is that not only do you have to pay close attention to these requirements because they are changing, but you also have to pay attention to the details of them, meaning that may require looking at the rule carefully, being concerned about that and versus or connector. I think everybody here on the program is an attorney, meaning all the presenters. So you got to really be careful about that language. These little subtle distinctions in the language about how to count transactions, about how to consider both the transaction amounts and the transactional dollars thresholds, understanding what a state is looking at in terms of whether your organization is subject to the requirements, and really analyzing those with precision. If you're playing the game of only collecting where you absolutely need to at that moment, if you're going to do that, you got to really pay close attention to the details.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And Richard Fry.
Yeah, I'll just very quickly, knowing your business or your clients' tax obligations, gross sales, whether or not your services or products are taxable in each state, how to evidence exemptions. Just it's really this has stepped up the type of attention and the amount of effort that needs to be put forth to determine the answers to those questions. So I think it behooves businesses to make sure that the proper resources are allocated to making sure they know the answers to those questions.